Now, the third installment of the Trinidad and Tobago Dragon Boat Federation's Circuit Series took place this past weekend in Chaguaramas, and despite conditions, the teams beat the heat and gave it their best. Ken Fuentes brings us more.
The series sees teams compete in an individually timed distance, and in this case, a 600-meter course that includes a turn and a finish where they started. President of the Trinidad and Tobago Dragon Boat Federation, Keith Dallip, explained the origins of the circuit competition.
It really came about as in response to a demand from teams that they had nothing to do. Our usual menu of regattas had been sliced because we all know what we went through in the last couple of years, okay? And we're just trying to build back up. So to get teams on the water, to get them to be a little bit more competitive again, feel, that whole competitive edge and so on, the Dragon Boat Center came up with this idea, and it is an innovation because it's a circuit. So rather than a straight runs, it involves a turn, and that's a skill that teams need to develop.
He says the series is still in its infancy, and they are looking for ways to always improve on what they started.
We're looking for a lot of feedback from them, how we can tweak it, how we can make it better, and how we can develop it for further years, because it certainly is going to become a part of our regular calendar. So I think a lot of teams that are usually a bit skeptical about too much of the official, they're having a lot of fun with this, and that's the intention for this year.
The event serves as a precursor to the Chinese Arrival Regatta in October, and events director for the Chinese Bicentennial Limited, Franco Siuchong, is inviting the public to come out and support the event.
217 years since the first Chinese arrived in Trinidad and Tobago, so the Chinese community celebrate this year, this festival, the Chinese Arrival Day. This year, it will be staged on the Saturday and Sunday, 14th and 15th of October. I invite the public. We have a lot of teams participating. We even have a special race for the Chinese community.
Kent Fuentes, TTT Sports.